I'm Deacon Ben Syberg here at World Youth Day 2013 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, South America. One of the great things about being a deacon headed to priesthood is that you only are a deacon for 1 year, and so that means, I only get one shot at this, and this is the only World Youth Day that I'll ever be on as a deacon headed to priesthood, and that means that I've had the chance to deacon at Mass for 3 different bishops from across the world in 3 days. That is not something that people get to do very often, and if I wasn't here, that kind of experience for the church, a bishop from India, from Africa, and from the United States, just in 3 different days in a row's time. It's truly amazing to witness the beauty of the church, serving with these men, these modern-day apostles at Mass, and again, like I said, this is not something I'll ever get to do ever again, to get to stand at their side like that. The night of the opening ceremony, so when World Youth Day officially started, a small amount of a little over 1 million joined us at Copacabana Beach for Holy Mass, and it had been a long couple days, and particularly that day, standing on the beach for several hours, and a lot of getting used to the difficulties of where we were staying and in a different country and really a different world. And so kind of all the headache and the cross of part of coming to World Youth Day, that is just a part of it, I was sort of battling as we started Mass, when we really began World Youth Day. So, anyways, after praying through and experiencing that kind of beautiful event, like I said, 1.5 million people on a beach celebrating Mass, I remember just praying and listening to the sound of the waves from the beach, and it's obviously cloudy and there's rain pouring down, and it's like this is the power of God all around us. And as I continue to realize and experience the beauty of the moment, I would think about the waves and Jesus' own experience with the apostles, calling them the fishermen, like they really were there on the Sea of Galilee, and he just walked up to them and said, "Come follow me." He came up to him and he said, "Put out into the deep. Put out in the deep." They're like, "Lord, we haven't caught anything all night. We're sick of fishing." And he told them to go out again, and they did, and they make this incredible catch. And all this is on my mind as I'm at Mass. So when I received communion, I went over to the seashore, knelt down by the water, and just prayed in thanksgiving for the beauty of God's call. Just like me, those fishermen 2,000 years ago, I was being called to put out into the deep. And I kept telling him, "Lord, this is hard. We feel like we haven't caught anything. This trip is crazy. This is insane. I'm cold and I'm tired and there's people everywhere. We haven't caught anything." And he just told me, "Ben, put out into the deep." And that is something I hope I can continue to do for the rest of my life as a priest.